What's up, guys? Hannerhan here, and I am inside Borderlands the pre-sequel, inside the Holodome in Borderlands to be the pre-sequel to be more specific, and it sucks. It is honestly not much fun at all. First off, tell me what's wrong with this whole thing. Tell me what's wrong with all of this. This is a Slaughterdome. Is it just me, or is this Slaughterdome bigger than fucking Sanctuary or Concordia? I don't think it's just me. This fucking thing is enormous. And also, Slaughterdomes are supposed to be domes of slaughter, hence the name. And this fucking thing's more like a slaughter city. Except without the slaughter. It's peaceful right now. This shit is not supposed to happen inside of slaughter domes. Or holodomes in this case. It is so big that I have to go around and search for the enemies myself instead of them seeing me and be like, oh, fuck, yo, guys, let's kill this guy. He is in our hood and we do not like this. But no. Instead, I have to go around the entire map and search for enemies. Also, there were 3 things that Gearbox said that they'd do with this that I was really looking forward to. Bosses that would actually spawn again and weren't just one-time encounters. New guns and new enemies. The new guns are shit. I'm not even going to go into that. The taser is a taser. The party line is just a double barrel shotgun that acts like that explodes like a contraband skyrocket when you decide to reload it. That's all. It's horrible. The bosses, it doesn't respawn any bosses for you, which is what I found the most disappointing, considering that was the biggest demand among players, was that they wanted to be able to farm bosses just like Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1, since they are, in fact, shoot and loot games, where you should be able to farm bosses. Because never in Borderlands should you not be able to. However, there are a couple cool things, like new enemy. They said there were going to be new enemies, which there are not. There's one new enemy, and that motherfucker is called a bulwark. A bulwark. It's basically a badass psycho mixed in with a shrew. Shrew. It's reskinned. It's super shitty looking. It makes for a good little 5-second fight, and that's all it's good for. In terms of the respawnable bosses, like I was saying, there's one. There's one that'll spawn for you, and his name is Flame Knuckle. And I can't argue. Sure, I may be pissed off about the fact that I don't get to fight Zarpedon again, or any of the other bosses that won't respawn. But I have to fight Flame Knuckle, and sure enough, he dropped me a Nukem. So I would not have a Nukem otherwise, and so I honestly can't hate on that. Another cool thing, as you're about to see, is this fucking button. Because, in all honesty, it looks like the most elaborately planned part of this whole DLC. Look at that shit. You have a little film of light right in front of the actual sensor where you push. It's well layered. and detailed, and it's translucent, and I can walk through it, so it's a hologram. It's actually a hologram. It's not like I'm just going, fuck, let me walk through light. Damn it. You can actually see it. So this button is, in all honesty, the coolest part of this whole DLC. Another part that I actually like a lot more are the optional objectives that you're given. They're cool. They allow for unique little respawns of shit. And that is literally all. You feel like fighting Power Suit Felicity again? Well, fuck, you know what? If you go around and go ahead and pick up some dropped robot shit, you can fight fucking Felicity again. Not that that was ever the problem, but you know, that's just how Gearbox works. If it's not a problem, they'll make sure to fix it and break it even more. Which is fun. In some ways, not in others. Like patching shit, like the thingy, that was horrible. But these optional objectives are cool. You can go and they'll allow for unique shit to drop. And if you complete it, then I'm pretty sure it actually, unlike most things, adds some XP to your reward. Which I like. I'm all about that XP. Which definitely isn't the reason I'm playing this right now. So that's what I think of the DLC. In all honesty, if you were paying $10, I would not waste my money on it. But if you have the season pass and it's no cash out of your pocket, then sure, fucking go for it. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to get it if you don't have to pay for it. But if you do have to pay for it, I recommend going out and getting a motherfucking pizza. Because the pizza will bring you far more enjoyment, even though for less time than this DLC will. That about sums it up. So feel free to leave your opinion in the comments, or like or share this video, or whatever you desire to do. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.